Hey, good morning. You know what time I got up this morning? Or I woke myself up, woke my cells up here on the Big On, Hawaiian time, HWT 13013. 13th Mother Ark, the precise center point of fine tuning the plasma tones. There is some really spectacular fine tuning going on right now. I received the transmissions, right? Translating those tones. So it's just like a musician knows how to fine tune a guitar, fine tune a violin, fine tune the timing factor tones of a drum. I'm a drummer, right? The crystal heart wave. Fine tuning is timing factor, the breathing factor, the breathing codes of the plasma tones, the PSI coded neutrinos, naturally gifting electrons, fine tuning the timers, the gate timers. Yeah. So, guess what was shared with me yesterday? Do you know who Tom Althous is? I was on a collision course, just like they talk about in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous, as it relates to the inverse square of proportional radio waves to experience the serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference between one and the other. Yeah. And so I met Tom Althous, who was the original author, the flashing light sequence author, the authority of a book called The Immortals, Patty Broussard. Yeah. And so, because, as you know from my videos, I put up my first phone. My first account was hacked and renamed Rose, as in Crystal Pink Rose, the four square crystal Sophia. Right? Kira Shea Body, the pink crystal wave, right? Waving high. And so I lost contact with him because of different phones. I've had to get new account. This is my third phone. I mean, not actually in a number. I've had a lot of phones, but the third account. So when the system disables my first phone and disabled the second one, this is the longest running phone, although it's not the same phone, but the longest running account that I've had. You know how wiping Windows, hey, the echo map just changed. The speed at which spinning mirrors are changing echo maps. Between one and the other. Between a false light echo map and a true light, sound and light burn patterns, the tuning factor, like tuning forks. And so there is some really fine tuning going on right now. And so that heats me up. Thermal expansion, right? Thermal gradients. So Tom Althous, I hadn't communicated with him for quite a while. I think I ran into him somewhere around 2015, 16, somewhere right around there. And so the system popped it up in my face, which means it was not a coincidence. It was not a mathematical coincidence that all of a sudden, hey, there he is on another channel. Wow, cool. So I post some comments in there, and the host that was hosting the channel, that Tom Outhouse, and I know he shared with me a lot of very deeply personal stuff with me, what happened to him and his family. So that became the movie, the movie moguls of the Matrix trilogy series. Neo, the one. Neo, the one. Remember the statement? Agent Smith, QI Agent Smith, said to Neo one day, when Neo couldn't talk, Neo, one of us has a future and the other does not. And if you look at the document of Agenda 21, where NASA says the future is now. Now time. The timing factor, the mathematical timing factor. High precision tuning is mathematical in origin. The organic water code. Yeah. And protoplasma, the first P, the first pressure wave, the first spin of a crystal wave. Yeah. And so I'm glad he's still with us. And so he had they've been doing a series called The Black Mirror, Smash the Black Mirror. Okay. And so it's pretty cool, but this is the purpose of this transmission. His host was showing on the the movie database site on the internet, the International Data Movie Base, IDMB, something like that. Where you can go there and get a list of all the movies, like through Netflix. And apparently this movie came out in, guess what year? 2013. And guess what the name of the episode was? White Bear. 13th Arkturian White Bear. 13th Starfire-like light. The blue star. The indigo shield. Yeah. The movie called White Bear. And on the front there, they showed the Y upside down. Code talk. Yeah. So it all comes first looker, doesn't it? The eternal circle of fire. Cosmic fire, cosmic love. Yeah. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for that time. Kale Zale. Shh. You hear the air compressor? The eternal still point. The innocence of awareness. The silver and gold mated core. The one I serve. I Manu. Ireshe. Hasha. Shale. Crystale. The crystal core. The one I serve. Mueva Haya.